Hey there, everybody, and welcome to Blood on the Clocktower. I am your host that you cannot see at the moment, Chris the Werewolf Killer. Today we are playing Trey's script Power Hungry. Our storyteller today is Hella, who is being co-storytelled with uh, Mia, and they are going to be doing this together. And I am just going to be not on camera for a moment. Hopefully, when we come back, I will be back and my camera problems will be fixed. Until then, this is Blood on the Clocktower, and I am about to go kill some people. Actually, I'm not gonna kill anybody. I'm a good guy. I am an outsider. I am the Moon Child. When I die, I get to pick a living player. If they are good, they will die at night. So we will see.
He looks distraught already.
No, is he giving up?
You got this, Jesse.
Well, and I said, welcome back to town. And I will say something terrible has happened. Because during the night, I died and Mia died too. So I'm not happy with you guys. There is a demon among you.
Travel off.
And I need you guys to figure out who the demon is. And for this first night, I will give you 8 minutes for whispering. And I will open the breakout rooms.
It's Jeremy.
If I can.
He's evil.
You asking to talk or just announcing that I'm evil?
I'm just announcing that you're evil, so everybody knows it's important.
We always assume, we just then have to find out.
I have him marked down as evil, so we'll see.
Perfect.
Nice.
I have Matthew as well.
He's not normally evil, he just picks evil.
Yeah.
Matthew's
Bro, can we have a chat in your room?
Okay. Jeremy, do you want to chat?
Who asked that?
That's me.
Yes.
Glenn.
All right,
Can we
Glenn,
go
I'll
to
come
your
to you.
room?
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, someone's background audio is really bad.
Like a lot of children noises.
Alright, so,
it's not me.
go to your room then.
Yes.
Alright, excellent.
Simon, want to talk?
Yeah, okay, I'll come to your room.
Okay.
Chris A., you're my neighbor. Do you want to chat today, sir?
Sure. Why not? Let's have a chat at the Chris's.
Which Chris? Why don't we go to Chris's room?
Which one? Mine?
Well, definitely the Chris's room. Yeah, yours is fine.
Matthew, do you want to talk?
Yeah, which room?
I want to go to the Chris that starts with the letter C, and then we'll just go to his room.
Oh,
Hello, neighbor. How are you today?
not too bad.
Oh, wonderful. Is everything going glorious in your neck of the woods of town?
Kind of.
Are you as good of a townsfolk as I am?
I'm good, yes.
Oh, are you claiming outsider instead?
Maybe.
That's interesting. Interesting. I will be claiming a good townsfolk for the time being. I may change that to minion later, who knows. Whatever might get me killed or not killed would be perfect.
Yep.
So do you want to claim a certain outsider in this one-on-one that we're doing here?
Mm. I will say if I'm an outsider, I'll be the puzzle master. If I'm townsfolk, Oracle.
Oh, okay. Each night we learn how many dead players are evil. Well, if that's the case, we should definitely start killing some evil players so you can learn bigger numbers. If I am a townsfolk, which I claim to be, I will tell you that I may be the preacher, or if I'm an outsider, I might be one of those 4 outsiders. I'm not going to tell you which one. I'm too sneaky like that.
Okay.
But you will figure me out someday.
Yep.
Because I will give you all my information. I am going to just reach out and trust you. How do you feel about that?
Yep.
Perfect. And if you are looking for somebody that's Puzzle Master drunk, it is not me.
Okay.
I have accurate info as of right now.
Good to know.
So don't even bother with me. So you're welcome. I hope you can find.
Don't think it's a Vortox game then.
I don't know yet. But my info is definitely not drunk info.
Cool.
So take that as
Let's head back and see if we can get some more info.
No problem. See you in a bit.
Yep.
So,
Lewis, what is up?
oh, let's go, Chris. Werewolf, yeah.
Oh, to your room or my room?
Your room.
Okay.
Hella, can I talk to you?
There it is.
Really
Yes, you
Sure,
can take
okay.
my storyteller.
Excuse me. Hello, Lewis.
Hey.
What's up?
I don't know. I mean, we just started, so.
Well, as we have just started, I believe that you're 46.8% good. That's
Okay.
Right. So, did you wanna? Are you townsfolk or are you claiming outsider?
TF, townfolk.
Townsfolk, a good townsfolk. Okay, good. Then we will look at Lewis and we will say, did you want to do a 3 for 3?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll let you go first.
I'll go for philosopher, amnesiac, and gossip.
Oh, okay. I will do empath, ravenskeeper, or undertaker. If you are the philosopher, who did you pick? Well, what role did you pick last night, or did you not pick one?
No.
You kept it for
I
later?
did not. Saved it for later if I was, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Then, yeah. If you are the philosopher, Ravenskeeper's not a bad choice to pick later because nobody expects that, and then you can pick somebody. But that's up to you. It's your role. So good luck.
Bye.
Bye for now. Can I help you? Are we going to infinity and beyond?
Okay. All right. Cool.
Good to know.
Are some of them going?
Yeah, some of them are disappearing. Look at that.
Oh my god, it's a mini werewolf killer.
One of them. Yes.
That. Wow. They're breeding. They're growing. Oh my god. Quick, kill them all.
So, Glenn.
Oh, Lewis, yeah, you're my neighbor. Cool, let's do this.
Okay.
Matthew.
Yeah.
Your room.
I'll come to you.
I'll
Yeah.
join you there.
Yeah.
All right. You gotta go back upstairs, buddy.
Because I thought you was going to ask me something.
No. I was clicking on the breakout rooms and I accidentally clicked on your.
Okay.
Jeremy.
You ready to chat yet, Chris?
Should we get our lies out of the way?
Let's go.
All right. We'll go to whose room's on up higher.
I'll go to you.
Okay.
Grow, we might as well have a quick chat then.
Hello.
Yes. How was your holidays?
Oh, it's been great.
Yeah.
Kids got a
Good.
bunch of stuff and they can leave me alone now. No, I'm just kidding.
That works. You want to do 3 for 3s?
Sure. I could be the dreamer.
You could be the dreamer.
I might just hard claim dreamer to you right now and say if you give me your role, then I will or will trust you.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you my actual role in these 3.
Okay.
And then if you're the dreamer, you let me know. Preacher, gossip, or fortune teller?
Fortune teller sounds interesting.
How about you?
Dreamer, empath, or what should I throw in here? Ravens keeper.
So you're the Ravens keeper. Okay.
Yep.
All right, that sounds good.
Or I'm the dreamer. I mean, or empath.
Or you're the dreamer.
Or
You dreamt me.
or I'm just gonna get cut off. That's fine.
And I will say welcome back to town again. And just I had a question about, we have the Hadikia in the script and how I was going to run it. And if that one is in the script, then I will announce each of the chosen players that have been chosen. So you would know the first player, the second player, and the third player that had been chosen. And it is time for you guys to discuss amongst you, and you can
Where
start
do you want
nominating
gossip? If you want,
when you feel like. I would like the gossips verbally, please.
Okay.
Would you like
Okay.
them in chat as well, or just verbally?
Verbally, just fine.
Yeah. I gossip that there's an amnesiac in play.
Okay.
I will gossip that the outsider count has been manipulated.
I will gossip that there is a gossip in play.
I'll gossip that the dreamer is a bluff roll.
That's low.
Are we all supposed to do this?
I gossip I'm drunk.
We don't have
Only
to.
only if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gossip that from Chris to Jeremy are good players, not evil.
Which Chris? And which way round?
Yeah. Take a guess. No. From the four from Chris Werewolf to Jeremy, inclusive. All 4 of us are good people. I'll gossip.
I gossip that Can is a minion.
I gossip that Simon Lewis and Chris Werewolf Killer are evil.
Ooh.
Glenn,
Jesse, you look like you're in such anguish.
we got some questions.
I'm just
on
trying
your
to learn.
gossip here.
It's fantastic.
I'll gossip that Matthew and Chris Werewolf Killer are evil.
This isn't going well, guys. You guys are picking the wrong people.
I will gossip that my neighbors are good.
That's the
Oh, well,
spirit.
Aw.
Boom.
I'll gossip there's a puzzle master.
So with the gossip, it would be an additional death versus the normal one. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, if the gossip's correct and they are not poisoned or drunk or dead, then there would be an extra death.
And everybody gossips just to try and hide who the real gossip is so they can't confirm themselves, so the demon doesn't kill them before their gossip goes off.
And I very much appreciate it.
Me too.
E3.
I also
The real gossip.
appreciate it.
Yeah, for
Yes,
me,
very
a-
much appreciated.
We're all very quiet tonight. No one wants to say anything.
Does anyone want to have any information, or do they think that there's a Vortex in play?
I have no idea.
The short answer is I don't know.
Outsider check.
Could we get
I've heard some info that leads me to believe there is not a Vortex in play.
Okay.
Is that because you're the Vortex? You don't want anyone to vote and we have to re-rack.
No, I'm not saying we shouldn't vote. We definitely should vote.
All I say, if there's a virgin, can the virgin hold off until it's the last minute before coming out? Because we don't need an extra good death, so that's guaranteed 2 deaths.
Has there been any hints at outsiders out there? I mean, like, the outsiders are pretty gnarly, to be fair. But, yeah. So, Goon, Puzzle Master, Golem, and Moonchild, I would have thought most of them would want to keep their nose clean and out of trouble. But has anyone heard of any?
Tango.
I've heard of one soft claim.
No, okay.
I've heard one hard claim, but I don't want to out them.
Fair enough.
Well, just a question about the wording of dusk, does that mean you're drunk at night only? If in the goon roll, I'm just reading rolls.
Well, if you look at the order in which
Oh.
day turns to night, where is dusk in that cycle?
How do you find that? O or N?
Like,
N.
there's sunrise, and I believe dusk is sort of sunset to nighttime.
Yeah, I will say it goes from the night until the next night is going to start. So the whole day.
Oh, okay.
Anyone out there who are willing to sacrifice themselves to the Vortex?
I'm willing to sacrifice Jeremy.
It's a bad play.
Fine, don't do it.
I mean, if the Virgin would nominate themselves, if that might help.
People think we have a virgin, definitely.
Why would the Virgin nominate themselves?
That satisfies. If the virgin nominates itself, does the virgin die? And no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
That covers the vortex.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, but we don't have a spy in this game, so surely we want to get a good player to nominate.
Oh, he took the spy. He took the spy out. Shit.
Yep, and it's got to be a townsfolk.
Yeah.
It can't be an outsider.
Yeah. So,
There's also a witch on the script, so
yeah,
I probably won't be nominated.
Same.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, I think.
Are there any nominations?
Someone should probably nominate.
I'll nominate Glenn. I haven't spoken to him.
Yeah.
Grow nominates Glenn. Grow, you die.
Oh no!
Wow.
And you nominate Glenn.
Yes.
Oh no!
What?
I confirmed the witch.
Your
Yes.
accusation, Grow.
Probably that Glenn is the witch.
Oh God!
I mean, the witch got super lucky.
Glenn, your defense.
Yeah, I'm not the witch. However, I am good townsfolk. You need to keep me around, I reckon. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Oh, even if I was a witch, I would have never in a whole world ever picked Grow for that one. I'd have definitely picked Jeremy.
I actually find it kind of funny because I'm going around all day claiming witch as one of my three freaks.
I mean, like
that sucks.
Well, I mean, like,
Could a witch yourself?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
absolutely. But if I, what's the pertinent question? Grow, was your claim to me truthful?
Yeah, totally truthful.
All right, cool. Let's just execute Grow's dead body and not risk another good death.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's a smart
I will
That
start
seems
the
smart.
countdown
This one's on
for
Glenn, so
Glenn. It requires 6 to get Glenn on the chopping block.
Yeah,
I'll start the countdown now.
Bro, was your claim to me true?
Yes.
Okay, so we can still get information off of just killing Grow.
Hmm.
I'm like an evil.
Is this suspicious?
Zero, that is not enough. Are there any more nominations?
I nominate Grow.
We have Brody. Nominates Grow.
And dies.
Double witch.
We got a superpowered witch.
Your accusation?
how would we?
Executing a dead body is probably the safest move rather than risking 2 good deaths during the day. This will satisfy the Vortex. Grow, I am very sorry.
Grow, your defense.
Yeah, I'm dead already. Let's kill me again.
Okay, it requires 6 to kill poor Grow's already dead.
I'm not going
corpse.
to overkill Grow.
I will start the countdown for Grow.
It's okay to overkill her. Every hand is like a stab to the back of Grow. Come on, guys, this isn't nice.
This actually does not confirm anything. I was not thinking clearly.
We know.
That's my hand down.
9, that is enough. Grow is on the chopping block. her dead bodies. Are there any more nominations?
We could fill all the gaps if you wanted. Well, actually, no. We could all fill all the gaps if you like for Flower Girl check, essentially. I don't know if anyone's heard of the Flower Girl.
Yeah, what about Flower Girl? Yeah, that's fine.
Whoever didn't vote gets to vote, and then we can
Oh,
get all the data.
well,
Flower Girl and
9 out of 12 is pretty good.
That's not a flower girl in the script.
Yeah, the flower girl is suffering
Oh.
from an unfortunate case of non-existence.
I mean,
Well, the amnesia could have a Flower Girl ability.
Lewis picked the Flower
That's
Girl
true.
in the beginning.
I will say second call for nominations. Otherwise, I'm going to end the day in 5. I will end the day, and Grow is killed again, and I will open the breakout rooms, and you can go to your rooms.
All right, so she's not the Zambul. Check. Not in the script either. Check. I like that old time of rock and roll. So, real quick, the rolls you see on the bottom are fairly accurate. It looks like we do have a little bit of a change, but not too much of a change. The spy is not in the script, so when you see the spy as one of the minions, it's not in the script. I do not have an updated Power Hungry screen. That's okay, but I want to let you know that the spy is not in here, and I believe everybody else is. Let me take a look. Godfather, Poisoner, Pit Hag, a Witch, a Goon, Puzzle Master, Moonchild. Yep, okay. And all these rolls look accurate. I don't see any changes here. Savant's good. Jack's in here. Philosopher, Raven's Keeper. Virgin's in the thing. Perfect. So I believe that's our big change. Again, I am the Moonchild, so when I die, I will choose somebody. And if they're a good player, not if they're a townsfolk, but a good player, they will die. I will murder people that we trust. And my hair will still look like it's got blood in it. And it's something I can't get rid of. And that's all the rest of the story.
Hello, Chris.
Get out, both of you.
I'm going to tell you that you have been chosen by the Al-Hadikia. And do you wish to live or die?
Oh. Am I number 1? I am number 1, aren't I? Yes. It looks like number 1. I'll live for today.
Okay.
That's so greedy of me.
Okay. Thank you.
I hope not everybody picks to live because it's gonna look real bad on me.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks. I'm greedy for life. This is my life. I can't die, Mia. I can't die. I don't know who to choose. I also feel very confident that I was the first one. Jesse is also picked by the Al-Hadiki. So he's number 2. Just want to let you know, it's not showing up on the screen. So I just thought I'd let you know as these come through who's being picked and when. So we'll be back with that third person, as long as I see it. If I don't see it, I can't help you. Matthew was also chosen. So it's a huge risk if they chose three well-adjusted good time. Yeah, I think they tried to throw an evil person in there. But was it Matthew or Jesse? Maybe Jesse. Maybe Matthew.
Well, good morning, all. And this has not been a good night for all of you because something terrible has happened. During the night, you learn that Matthew has died and Jason has died. I will give you 7 minutes. Whispering. And
Can I just ask quick? I was away from the computer. I only seen Matthew was picked by the El Hadiki. Who else was picked?
Me and Chris, werewolf killer.
No, I lied to you, Ken. I'm the only person who knew my role. There was they whiffed. I'm the puzzle master.
Ooh.
Oh my. Oof.
Okay.
Oh.
So it is an Al Hadiki game.
Yep. So far.
But we
All
only
right,
had one
cool.
death from the Al-Hadikia.
So the additional kill was either a Godfather kill or there's a pit I can play, right?
Or a gossip.
Or it could have been a gossip.
Well, the El
Gossip.
Hadiki, if
Oh wait,
they
so
can pick
Grove.
three-
So
can
you're
pick
not an
3
outsider,
players.
Grove?
I'm not an outsider.
Yeah, I'm.
Chris Werewolf,
But
could we
Matthew
have
is.
a chat in my room?
I was a bit shocked when it came to me tonight. Is
Um,
why pick the
actually, I
puzzle?
need to talk to Grow. I will talk to you later, though, Brody.
Okay.
That works.
All right,
We'll go to
so
your
we're not
room,
going.
girl.
We haven't got Fangu.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. And you're dead.
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
unfortunate. But
Yeah, very.
do you trust Brody? I wanted to talk to you first because he said a lot about you. Not good, not bad, but just, he was saying a lot
No.
yesterday. So I was like, do you trust him?
It's always difficult. He gave me a reason to trust him, but it's a flimsy one.
Is it?
Yeah. It would be really good if I could trust him because I could trust you then as well.
Oh, because he's claiming the empath?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Yes.
I mean, if I die, I could choose him and we could find out if he's good. I'm going to tell you and only you my role, so don't tell anybody. This is deep.
I won't.
secret. I almost thought about dying last night, but then I was like, I don't know who to choose because I am the moon child and I didn't want to kill anybody.
No.
That might be, relatively important.
That was a good idea to figure out who.
But
I think that most people are relatively important, unfortunately.
yeah, there's relatively good roles out there.
I was the Undertaker.
You were the Undertaker?
Yes.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes.
Super unfortunate.
And I'm also confused as to who would pick me for which because I usually never nominate.
Right? Well, maybe that's why they were thinking
Yeah,
everybody
but that
be so
was-
concerned. Go with the one that
Yeah.
won't. But yeah, that's interesting. I blame Brody for that one.
Yeah, if he could do that.
But let's see. If you hear anybody that might be a good pick for me, that wouldn't
Yeah, I
be
will.
too
I will
harmful,
tell you.
let me know.
Yes.
But that's all I want to do was see what you had on Brody before I
Yes.
talk to him, and then tell you my stuff.
Yes. Good.
So, awesome. Well, thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
We'll see you later.
Yes.
All right, Chris, you want to chat again?
Sure.
Let's chat every day because we're Chris's, and we'll go to your room.
All right.
Trying to stay away from Brody. I don't know how much I trust him yet. All right, so you're not the puzzle master. I figured that out.
Oh.
Are you the oracle that you claimed?
No.
So you're just lying out that boot to me. That's fair. I lied too. I mean, that's okay. I don't know who to trust.
No. I've got a feeling I know who the amnesiac is.
Oh, somebody's kind of soft claimed it to you?
Yes, and something they said which made me go, "Oh, hang on." Well, they said they got a number, and it's like, well, the only character that would get a number on the first day is the empath,
Mm-hmm.
and the number doesn't make sense. Hang on. Well, they gave me a 2. Like, if an empath got a 2 on the first day,
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be odd.
means
Very
they're
odd.
either puzzle master drunk, poisoned, or they're not the empath.
Oh, yeah, true, true, true.
So yeah, so I've marked them as amnesiac. I'm not going to obviously say who because
It wasn't Brody, was it?
no.
Okay. Okay. That's good because I've heard other things about Brody, and I just wanted to make sure that because he wanted to
No.
talk, and I don't know
I'm
how
not
to
sure
trust
about
him yet.
Brody. I mean,
Do you want to come up with your role yet?
not quite yet.
Are you the balloonist?
I'm not the balloonist.
Okay, that's fair enough. I won't go through all the roles. I've heard of soft cleans of philosophers out there.
Ooh, that'd be interesting to see what they choose.
Yep. I don't know what they can do. They can't choose They can't choose puzzle master, right? Because
They could.
oh, and then they
'Cause
get
it
somebody
is a
new
good
drunk.
character. It's just not a good idea.
Right.
Well, I suppose technically it doesn't add an extra drunk player. But all they've got to do is they've got to try and find out who the puzzle master drunk was, which just that's stupid. Really difficult to do.
True.
I mean, as I say, I still say, I mean, Philoing into a bounty hunter is a beautiful get move. Because you
That
don't
is.
add an evil player, yet you get to find out who the evil people are.
Oh, when I was a storyteller and I had a bounty hunter and a philosopher, I said if you are the philosopher and you turn into a bounty hunter, I will make you evil, just so you know. I will make you the evil one.
Oh, I've been an evil bounty hunter from the start. That was interesting.
Oh yeah, that's something, right? You kind of know your one of your teammates.
Well, the problem is, I didn't because that person was I can't remember how it worked now because I think I got poisoned or something. So that basically I learned a good player and came out to them.
Whoops.
As I say, last night that was a fun game. The second game, just being the spy, just going, "Yep, this is everyone's roles."
Oh, that was you?
Yep.
You're
I'm
like,
sorry, it had to be done at some point in our group.
let me announce everybody's roles to you, and you do what you want. See ya.
Well, I think Trey was the imp, Blake was the poisoner, and I just went, Trey is the Ravens keeper and Blake is the chef, and just went, there you go. And it got to final 3 of Trey, Blake, and I can't remember who it was, but it was the mayor, and they went for a mayor win.
Oh.
Of course, poisoned mayor win. We win.
Yep, of course. That's awesome. Man,
Hey, it worked out in the end.
Yeah, it does.
But we didn't use the breakout rooms because it was just all the information was out there.
If the Al-Hadikia chooses you tonight, will you live or die?
I'm not sure. I might die.
That's good to know. That's good
Yeah,
to
it
know.
depends on.
That's interesting. Yeah, but I know you didn't hear that one, Lewis.
Okay.
Werewolf.
Yeah.
I constantly surprise myself whenever I say these words. I think you're good.
Excellent.
Wow.
You've surprised 12 people today.
So Brody and Werewolf Killer are evil.
I am including myself in that.
Okay, I will say welcome back to town, and you can again discuss amongst each other, and then you can start nominating when you feel like it.
I'm going to gossip that the 2 minions are the witch and the poisoner.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
gossip that
gossip.
there's. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna gossip. There's an outside player dead. There's an outsider dead.
I'm gonna gossip that between Jeremy and Jesse, there is one evil player. Jeremy to Jesse inclusive, clockwise.
Yes.
I will gossip. Al Hadike picked an evil player last night.
Okay, so I will gossip that clockwise from Matthew to Simon, inclusive, there is more than one evil player.
From who to who?
I will gossip that there's a Godfather in the game.
I'll gossip that Jesse is an outsider.
Interesting.
Any more gossips?
No, I can state the fact that Glenn and Jeremy are both evil.
I think there's a. I feel like Jeremy's good, but that's not based on information. That's just a vibe.
Now I don't trust you anymore, Brody.
Me neither.
You lost me.
We haven't talked, Brody.
I'll be honest, my vibe is entirely based on how both of us reacted to Grow being witched rather than us. We had basically the same what reaction?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Really
Grow?
spectacular.
What the?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
was
I was-
Grow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty ballsy move if you're a witch and you're self-nominated.
Yeah. That too.
And then kill yourself? Yeah, it's very.
Well, it kind of.
ballsy.
Well, it
Is there?
kind of could work because people might go, "Oh, they must be good," but
I don't think
I don't.
I'm not there yet with those type of.
No, I
players.
don't think Gro's quite that kind of player yet.
Ooh,
Exactly.
I don't like that.
Famous last words.
Yes.
Don't like that.
I mean, Gro could be, but I don't think Gro's that kind of
I
player.
think there's a case for Grow being evil. I just don't think like it's a strong one.
We should kill her the third time, shall we? I don't know.
Yeah, we could kill me again.
So we have to kill someone. We got an Al Hadikia game, so
Yeah.
we could fly through the death. So we think we need to kill someone.
Well, let's
There
look
has
at
to
the
be someone
facts.
with evil.
Let's look at the facts here. They tried to kill me. They tried to kill Matthew, and they tried to kill Jason. No, they didn't try to kill Jason. Who was it? Jesse?
Jesse.
Yeah, you,
So-
Jesse, Matthew.
So they skipped Jeremy, which I mean, I think that's because he's evil. Let's kill him.
I'm not gonna nominate quite yet because I'm still probably witch bait, but I would recommend nominating Glenn.
Well, hold on. But, okay, you can recommend it, but can I just ask a question? It's something we haven't learned yet. Is the Al Hadikia chose what was it? Jesse, Matthew, and Chris. Can I ask? Did you vote yes or no to die?
I said no. I was being selfish.
I
You-
too was selfish.
I chose that because I'm a puzzle master. It was the obvious
Matthew.
choice.
Matthew,
So
can I ask
Wait a
you,
minute. Sorry?
did you hard claim to Werewolf Killer or Jesse?
I did.
No. I didn't talk to Matthew.
I only talked to one person, and they knew my hard claim. There was only one person, and that was not in that three, and I'm not with those two.
Yep.
And I lied to other people in my three for threes and 2 for 2s to see what would happen.
I could totally see Jeremy trying to kill me last night after all the conversation we had yesterday.
Okay, if anyone wants to potentially put a nomination my way, fine, do it. But at least give me an idea of why, for starters, Brody.
Yeah, I might be witch, but
I'll
nothing
nominate
that
Glenn.
Okay. Jesse nominates Glenn. State your accusation.
Just based on, I know the reason Brody's nominating would nominate Glenn, and I find it unlikely that I would be witched, so I'm just doing it for Brody based on what he knows. I guess he can elaborate on that if he wants, but based on something Brody told me, and I'll nominate on his behalf.
Okay, Glenn, your defense.
Yeah, I mean, I know why Jesse potentially might want to nominate me because I think he might be evil. However, I'm good townsfolk. I need potentially maybe 1 or 2 more days just to work my magic for the townsfolk. However, if the worst comes to the worst, if you really, really want to eject me, then do it. It's not going to be the worst thing in the world. I think I've got enough chats in with my fellow townsfolk to really get a good feel for what's going on here. However, if you are good, you probably want to keep me around.
Okay, is there anything more to add? Otherwise, I will start.
All right, so
countdown.
my info on Glenn is mechanical. So a few people know what that info is. I'm sorry. You know.
You're gonna give us it?
No, I legitimately couldn't hear you.
For the record, I have mechanical info that points not to Glenn.
Okay, it requires 5 to get Glenn on the chopping block. I'll start the countdown for Glenn.
I would like to hear this mechanical information, though, Brady, if that's okay.
Glenn, I couldn't hear you again. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I wouldn't mind hearing the mechanical information if that's okay, Brody.
Screw it.
4
It's empath
votes.
info.
That is not enough.
Is it what, sorry?
Empath.
Empath. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it super publicly, but what the hell?
Yeah. Okay.
Are there any more nominations?
Well,
I
we
will
do
ask something.
We do potentially. Sorry.
Grow, are you okay with sharing what you were?
Yeah, sure. I was the Undertaker.
Okay.
Yeah, have we just accidentally outed the empath?
Well,
I mean, like, it's a potential spy game. Like I have no.
There's no spy.
Straw of
There's still no spy.
I keep forgetting. I've played too many versions of the old one.
Grow, if you were the Undertaker, why didn't you push harder not to survive yesterday?
She got witch killed.
I got witch killed.
Witch killed.
Sorry, yeah.
Otherwise I probably would have.
Apologies, sorry.
So Brody, did you get a 0 and then now a 1?
Bingo.
I wish you would have. Yeah, I wish you would have been more specific on that.
I wouldn't mind putting a little bit of a nomination in. This is not a counter nomination, but I want to nominate Jesse anyway because I have heard of an evil ping on him. So if only just for the sake of listening to him, maybe talk a little bit about why he shouldn't be killed. It would be really helpful to the town right now.
So Glenn nominates Jesse.
Yeah.
Do you have more to say?
No, it's just a feeder, just to see what's going on.
Okay, Jesse, your defense.
That's fine. I have an interesting role that I am unfamiliar with, and I'm trying to figure things out. It's fun because I'm getting information, but I have no idea what it means, and who knows if I'll ever figure things out. So it's fun. That's why I didn't pick to die, because I want to keep playing this, but I don't really have anything useful. I'm not evil. I'm on the good team. I've done soft claims. I think people probably know what I am. People probably figured it out. So
I think.
Okay, it requires 5 to get Jesse on the chopping block. I will start the countdown for Jesse.
Kill him. Throw him away.
Now you've kind of come out as what you are. You might as well.
I'm gonna vote this because I
think we can.
Jesse might be double claiming.
We missed on Glenn, I think, guys.
Yeah, I should have pressed a bit harder.
Yep.
1 is not enough. Are there any more nominations?
Simon, what were you trying to say there before the bell went off?
I was just saying to Jesse that if he's what I think he is, he's now outed himself. He might as well come.
Do you want my information? Is that
maybe we can help you as a group?
sure? So in this goes, you can ask. I picked Chris A night 0 or whatever, and I got a number 2. And then I picked Jason night 1, and I got a number 1. So my first question was, is it like empath? Is it how many evil neighbors does Chris have? And that is not correct. And then my second question was, it how many players this person chooses at night? And that was also incorrect. So
do you want some advice?
Cold, all cold. Yeah, certainly.
It's how many steps you are from the demon, and it looks like it's Jeremy.
Jesse, did you specifically get told that it was incorrect?
Basically cold. Coldish and then cold. And it's in the warm cold range.
Wrong about like the neighbours thing. If you were on the right track, if it's something to do with neighbours, you might get a
warmish. Yes, I don't think that's right.
Maybe go for maybe go for something about letters, because I know that's something Trey likes to do.
Well, I thought for a second. I know this is stupid. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, I noticed that. Okay.
Yeah. What do we feel about Ken?
I feel like all the roles he gave me is taken.
I'm only thinking of Ken didn't vote on Glenn, who I think is probably evil now, because Glenn's got info that I don't think added up, and then he nominated Jesse, who was picked by the Hadikia.
No, Jeremy, you only nominated me because you've now realised that my role tells me that either you or Jesse or I'm puzzle drunk, right?
I told you that when you told me your info. I said it didn't make any sense.
So I didn't vote Glenn because I haven't talked to Glenn yet, and I didn't vote Jesse. I didn't vote on Jesse.
And was one of your roles you gave me correct?
No.
Okay.
No, I have hard claims.
Is it the one you give to me?
Yes, it's the one I gave to Jason.
Okay.
And guys, do I hear any more nominations?
Ken was pretty excited to see Grow die, so he might be the witch.
Actually, question: what was the order of El Hadikia?
Chris, Jesse, Matthew.
Thank you.
If you El Hildiki out there, if you choose me, I will probably choose to die, just so you know.
Second call for nominations.
So don't choose me.
I think I'm cool with executing no one today.
If you're going to choose me with Glenn.
Okay.
Choose Glenn first.
And
we can't keep on not
I will
executing
end
anyone.
the day, guys. You are not executing anyone today, so I will open the breakout rooms. The game does continue, so you can all go to your rooms.
Bro, I'll chat to you tomorrow then.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll chat to you as well, Ken.
Yeah, perfectly.
Well, everybody, I'm just going to mark my evil team here. I don't know if it's accurate, but hey, we're going to try it. I do think that Jesse's info points to Jeremy being the demon. I could be wrong. I don't know. Or maybe the farthest, the closest, how close they are to an evil player, which also could be Jeremy. But I'm going with Jeremy, Glenn, and Ken. We're just going to see what happens. That's where I'm going, and I think Ken is the witch. If you watch day 1 when Grow dies, it really pointed to him. Yeah, whoever is keeps choosing me first too. That's very rude.
Who do you think is evil?
Jeremy, Ken, and Glenn.
Okay.
It could be Brody too instead of Glenn. I don't know. That's my guess. And Jeremy's the demon because he keeps picking me. He's just trying to get me killed. Can you tell Jeremy when you go back to him to stop picking me?
Well, you know the drill. What would you choose?
I guess. Oh my goodness. I guess I will. pick to live.
Chris
I'm
Werewolf
gonna
Killer
live
is
one
not-
more time.
Chris Werewolf Killer is not accepting the invitation to die.
No, he's not.
No, leave me alone. Go away. Tell
Yeah.
me to stop it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
You too. You're going to need the luck, I think.
Yeah, right. Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Come on, somebody's got to die tonight. Come on, not me. I am the most stubborn moon child there is. All right, tomorrow I'm definitely dying. I'm done with dying. I'm done with living for my team. And this is just going crazy. So, let's see what happens. I'll let you know when the other two are picked. Brody has been picked. He's number 2 on the board right after me. Brody, my neighbor, the supposed empath, which I'm tending to believe. I missed who the third was. Sorry about that. I don't know, but we'll find out in a minute.
And I will say welcome back to town. And this was yet again a terrible night for some of you guys. You are going to learn that during the night, Glenn died and Brody died.
Okay, I would like to make a public announcement. I am the Moon Child. I choose Jeremy.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Glenn, you said you were going to choose death?
Yes.
I chose life, so I was a gossip kill.
Oh, okay. I definitely chose death, by the way. 100%. Yeah. Oh, the gossip's doing really well. Wow.
Yeah.
Glenn, I wish you didn't pick me.
Oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to give you 6 minutes for whispering.
Glenn, we can have that quick chat if you want.
Yeah, Ken.
I was going to say, Glenn, can I join you in that chat? Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
yeah,
Jace,
come
yeah.
on, Jace. Yeah, cool.
Go to my room.
Yeah.
Huh.
So,
Chris, you want to chat?
Sure, Jeremy. Why not?
Chris Werewolf, can I talk to you?
Hi, Jeremy.
Yeah, sure, Lewis.
Okay, so where?
My room?
Which room?
My
yeah.
room.
Yeah, there's a pretty strong.
Yeah.
There's pretty strong.
Hello.
Hey.
What's
so,
up?
Yeah. So, I'm the gossip.
Oh, you're the one killing people left and right?
Yeah. Well, though, like, I think, well, my last gossip was that from Matthew to Simon, there's clockwise, Matthew, Jeremy, Jason, Ken, Jesse, Simon inclusive, there's more than one evil player.
That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
With Ken and Jeremy, I think that they're the evil players, in my opinion. But I don't know anything about Jesse or Simon. Do you know anything about them? Have they claimed anything with you?
I think he publicly claimed amnesiac.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you're right. You're right. Anything on Simon?
No, not yet.
Okay. I mean, my money's still on Jeremy or Ken, but it could be Simon too, I guess. And you're claiming gossip.
Yeah. But it could be that Birdie's lying about choosing life. And
could be.
That he was. So.
But I don't know why he would.
Because he said he knew who the gossip was, that I was a gossip, So he paid attention to my gossip. So
Oh, so maybe Brody's the evil too?
that's a possibility. He could have been a minion who chose to die and say he chose life.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, that's interesting. And then he'll be coming back later.
well,
It's
we'll have to
possible.
pay attention. We'll have to pay attention to what the Al-Hadikia does
Yes,
next. Okay, so
I agree.
so wait. So what are you then? Because both Empath and Undertaker are taken, and Ravenkeeper is the only one you have.
Oh, you paid attention to my 3 for 3s, huh?
Yeah, I normally write them down.
Oh, do you? Oh well, that's good.
Mm.
I will say that I would not trust Glenn, but I could easily be the Ravens keeper still. And from what I understand from Bodhi and his empath, I believe it. I kind of.
I mean, oh wait, you can't be the Ravenskeeper. You would have died first opportunity if you were the Ravenskeeper.
Let's not hash out what I would have or wouldn't have or would have done. I'm gonna be dying soon, I imagine, because they keep picking me. So. So keep that in mind. But it's good to know that something's going on here. I just wish I had a little more information. I'm going to talk to Simon. I want to talk to Simon and see what he's got. So,
okay.
Good luck to you. I told him nothing. I'm so evil. Simon's not here. Simon's not here. Chris A is here, and I don't know if I trust him anymore. I had so much faith in him early on, and it fizzled.
Hey.
You ready to let go of your role there, Chris?
Maybe.
Maybe. Still not sure. Interesting. Okay, so the Godfather can kill at night.
Yeah, but we didn't execute anyone last night. Yesterday.
Yeah, and they can only. Oh.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hey, I'm making a new. No, Peter couldn't make a new demon because the Aladigi acted, so that doesn't make sense.
I think it's Jeremy. Well, who's Jesse talking to? Jeremy. Oh, good gorge. Simon, you want to talk?
Yeah, all right.
You were going to say no. That's so rude.
Lewis, can we chat
We'll
real
go to
quick?
your room.
Okay, Jeremy. Okay.
Hello, Simon. We meet again. This time we're playing together.
Yes.
And we only have 30 seconds. Great.
Right.
All right. You got any good information?
Not really, no. You got any good information?
Not really, no. As long as we're on top of things.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you good townsfolk or are you a bad townsfolk?
I'm a good townsfolk. Are you a good townsfolk?
I am.
Good. What a waste of time.
That was truly an enlightening experience.
That works with my info, Lewis.
Jesse, did you take my advice?
I didn't get advice from you.
Yesterday, I told you what your role was.
Oh, yeah. That didn't work.
That didn't work.
Welcome back to town, everyone. You can start talking and nominating when you feel like it.
I Once gossips are done, I will. I'd like to go through, give out my info. But first, I'll gossip that Chris Werewolf Killer is evil.
I'll gossip that Jeremy and Ken, there's an evil between them, possibly more.
I gossiped that the Al-Hadiki picked the minion last night.
I will gossip that my last gossip was incorrect.
Is anyone paying attention?
Yes.
Lewis writes this down, so.
Yeah. I am the fortune teller. I'll run through my info today if anybody wants to hear it. It was Grow and Chris A the first night. I got a 0. Then I picked Glenn and Lewis and I got a no. And then Glenn and Lewis and got a no. And that's why I didn't want to kill Glenn. And then last night I picked Grow and Ken and got a yes.
I think there's a very strong case for it being Glenn. I do think Glenn might have been a minion.
Sure, he very well could have, but I knew he wasn't the demon, which is why I didn't vote.
I don't think Glenn's evil.
Dead.
I think there's two sides here. I think Jeremy, I don't know what Simon is, and then there's someone else, but that's my two I'm thinking.
I think on that claim alone, I'm going to nominate Jeremy.
Ken nominates Jeremy.
Good call.
Make your accusation.
Either Jeremy's been poisoned or he's drunk, but I do not believe he's the fortune teller. I think he's a very possible evil. There's been few evil pings on him. I've heard him claim double roles. I don't believe anything he's saying at the moment.
Okay. Jeremy, your defense?
I hard claimed to Grow very early, and I think one other person, but I can't recall who.
He did.
Yep,
I've had
and
Jack
that
Jeremy as fortune teller since day one.
Hard claim to me, Jeremy, and you're still alive. So.
Yep. So, yeah, I think that my info, if correct, means Ken is either the red herring, the demon, or I'm the drunk or poison puzzle master, drunk potentially. I think I'm a terrible kill today because if Glenn is telling the truth, I'm going to die tonight. But that's up to you guys.
Okay, I'll put it like this then. Jason and Glenn, if you two vote, I'll vote. If you two don't vote, I won't vote because I've hard claim to use.
Yeah,
I've hard claim to.
Okay, is there
Well,
anything more to add?
Should I vote then?
Then I will start the voting.
You
for
vote
Jeremy.
second. You can vote either way, Ken, and they can make it.
I'm not going to use it.
It requires 4 to get Jeremy on the chopping block, and I will start the countdown for Jeremy.
Vote for it, Ken.
See, here's the problem.
Okay, vote.
We're getting down to like what, 7 left? And with 2 good people possibly dying.
2 votes, that is not enough.
We're only down.
I know I was a gossip kill because I chose life. I think with my info, it makes Glenn look like a minion, which adds up with Jeremy quite a
I
bit.
will say, Brody, there could be something else making your info being weird.
Yeah.
Me and Simon discussed something that could.
I'll
work.
nominate Ken.
Oh, Glenn, Jeremy, I said, look, you vote
Jeremy
for you.
nominates Ken. State your accusation.
Okay. I got a yes ping on him as a fortune teller. I got it against Grow. I checked against Grow because I'd already gotten a no on her. So again, drunk, poisoned, red herring, or demon. And I think we're going to be very close to losing, and we need to vote out evil players. Yeah, and remember, I'm going to die tonight if Glenn is Moonchild. So that's another death.
I mean, I wouldn't mind sticking some pertinent information, but Ken's defense is fine first if you, yeah.
Yeah, my defense is I'm more than likely a red herring or you're drunk or poisoned. I've hard claim to Jason and Glenn. I can hard claim to you in the morning to tomorrow what I am. I'm not a good kill. Not a good kill for the town.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for it.
Okay, it requires.
Just to let you guys know, I don't mind claiming it is pertinent to this nomination. Is I'm not the Moonchild. I'm actually the balloonist. And I saw two people. I saw Jesse and Jeremy, and they're both claiming to be townsfolk. So one of them's lying, or I got poisoned, or I'm puzzle drunk.
Yeah.
Well,
okay, but for Ken, this is the nomination for Ken.
And also, Jeremy, I'd say look at who has to voting for you. Chris is voting for me again, and Chris Werewolf voted for me. Chris Werewolf has his hand up for you as well.
I will start the countdown for Ken. It requires 4 to get Ken on the chopping block.
Well, I tend to think Glenn might be evil now. I don't know.
I think it's Ken, Jeremy, and Glenn. To be honest, that's why I'm voting for both.
I think someone needs to vote Chris. I think someone needs to nominate Chris
One,
Werewolf.
that's not enough.
Yeah, so
voting for me and Jeremy.
Can I lay out a world you guys can live with it or not? Because basically, it's too much shade being cast over this. Look, I did say to the Alhadikia that if you choose me, I will choose to die. I did. That's what I did. So it would have been quite easy for the demon themselves, the Alhadikia, to put themselves in the mix. Chris Werewolf Killer has been in both sides. My proposal is potentially maybe Chris is the demon or evil at least. And potentially sticking himself in the voting just so to make himself look good.
Sorry, Glenn.
Go on. Yeah.
I don't think he's the demon, but I have a feeling that Brody's info could indicate that he is the goon.
Chris could, because of the order that Chris was chosen, he would have actually no. It makes sense. I just don't.
I'd be taking a huge risk.
I have other information on a goon, so I don't think.
Like Chris would have had to have been chosen by a minion before he was picked by Alhadikia. Like I did think about it.
Yeah, if I was the goon picked by Alhadikia first, then the Alhadikia wouldn't work the rest.
Can we also look into who hasn't been chosen?
Oh yeah,
that's correct.
Yeah, and also goon is double claimed. Someone's already claimed to be the goon.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not double claiming it. I'm not using.
Who's the goon?
But actually, if we do an outsider count right now, there's supposed to be 2 outsiders. But on the blueness, that adds 1. So are we saying that there's a Godfather that minuses 1?
Wait, Glenn, you're the balloonist.
I'm the balloonist. I add an outsider.
Not the moon.
There should be 3.
No, and I will just say one thing for rules clarification. If there is a goon, and if the goon at any time is chosen by the Alhadikia as the first one, then the Alhadikia will be drunk, and then the Alhadikia's ability will not work. So then nobody would get killed because his ability wouldn't work, no matter the order that people have been picked in.
Look, my theory, can I just oppose a theory? I've said it to a couple of people already, is that on the first night the Alhadikia killed was that the Alhadikia picked potentially the goon, maybe, I don't know, and X'd out their kills, leaving only a gossip and potentially a Godfather kill because the puzzle master got killed, being an outsider. But that's, I don't know, that might be complete bollocks. So
Chris would have to be the goon, and he would have had to have been chosen by a minion first.
Yeah, you're right.
For my empath info. It works, but it's also unlikely.
I will say that Glenn kind of confused me with his Moonchild claim.
I did that because I'm the balloonist, and I needed to know whether where those outsiders were. I claimed to be the Moonchild to see whether someone else would come out immediately and say, "No, this is bullshit." That's the only reason why I did that.
Are there any more nominations?
So I've also heard of
someone should nominate Chris Werewolf.
I've heard of a philosopher.
Good nominate.
But I don't know what they changed into. So that also could potentially explain Brody's misinformation, but
I'm
Okay,
at least
second
certain
call
they
for
didn't
nominations.
choose.
Lewis, if you've not nominated, I'd nominate Chris Werewolf, please. Lewis.
Someone
No, thank
take over Jason. He was alive. No, he was dead, so it doesn't. Yes.
Okay, I'm going
Lewis,
to
will
end
you
the day in 5 seconds if there are no more nominations.
Lewis, if
who-
you're good, please nominate Chris Werewolf.
Who's valid? Who else
I
is
would
valid?
actually, I'd probably seek a dead vote on this.
Did you hear?
Okay, I will end the day again.
Lewis,
Nobody
that's
is being
very sus.
executed.
That is very sus. You
So
want
I will open the breakout rooms for all of you.
Okay. I'll be chosen again tonight as the first one. So I'm just gonna wait until I get chosen, which is gonna be like in about 30 seconds. We'll see what we go. On the off chance that it's Lewis, Brody, and Chris A. Here we go.
Here we go again, Chris. you're it again.
Oh, surprise, surprise! They won't leave me alone.
No, yeah, leave me alone.
All right, all right. I give evil team. You can kill me. I will die today. I will choose somebody. Do I choose now or do I choose in the morning?
You choose if you want to live or die.
I will die. But as the
So-
moon child, do you want me to pick now or do you want me to pick?
That is in the morning
in the
that
morning?
you would come out and say that you are the moon child. And yes, so you choose death.
I will choose to die today. They can stop harassing me. Stop with the phone calls, guys.
Alrighty, Chris. Good luck.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
And I have chosen to die. I have laid down on my sword for the last time. Second is Jeremy. It'll be interesting to see if he chooses to live. I hope he does, actually. Because that'll kind of help. Yeah, it's either Lewis or Chris A. I think. Or Jeremy. So we'll see. Here's the thing. If Jeremy doesn't trust me, he's going to choose die to save whoever the third person is, right? However, I don't know if he is. I have a feeling all three of us are going to be choosing death today. Oh, let's find out. Who is number 3? I will let you know after Jeremy's done making his choice. Oh, here it is. Lewis. Lewis is picking death or life. Let's find out who out of me, Jeremy, and Lewis dies from tonight's expenditures.
Okay.
So,
Assuming- I really do think it's
kill
I
potentially.
picked dead.
What's the moon child?
Chris WWK was.
Jesse, can we chat?
Sure.
Chris,
I'll go to
Chris
you.
Werewolf, can we have a chat?
Simon, can we have a chat
Who's wanting to
in
have a chat?
your room?
Yes, Werewolf, can I get on that chat as well?
So Grow want to talk?
I will chat
Sure.
whoever just asked me to
Okay.
chat. I don't know who it is.
So,
Yeah, we go to your room.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to my
Simon,
room.
are you on your way
I'll
to
see
your
who's
room?
there.
Yeah.
I don't care who comes.
Alright, awesome.
Yes.
Hello. Are you lying?
I could always be lying. I lie so much that Hella had to come in and Watch my lies.
I want to join the party.
Lies. Hey, Ken, what is this? What is this crap, mate?
I think I'm.
What
Yes.
is this? You told me who you were. Are you lying about your hard claim?
I'm the goon. No, I didn't get picked last night. I'm the goon.
Dude.
I'm the
You're
goon.
the goon, huh?
I'm the goon, and I've been keeping it quiet. I don't want to be picked. I don't want to go evil.
We have a goon, we have a puzzle master, we have a moon child.
That counts for the Glenn's 3 outsiders, but I think Matthew was evil from the start. I think Helen might have killed Matthew for a gossip.
I don't know. That's a little early to kill a
Or
evil player.
Ken, you're sounding so evil at the moment. I was kind of believing you there for a second.
Wow. You're calling me evil.
You were smirking so much when Grow died to that witch. I had you pegged for the witch, honestly.
Now, can I come out as an Irishman? It's Christmas time. I've been on the...
That's not a defense.
I've been on the whiskey. No. The thing with Grow was Grow confused me because she was one of the 3. I was one of the people. She came out and she claimed Undertaker, Goon, and Witch, and I knew she wasn't the Goon because I'm the Goon. The Witch, I found that funny. That's why I came out straight away and said, "Oh, maybe."
You know what I think? I think maybe you are Baron, mate. That's what it is. What it is. Is that right?
There's no Baron, but
No. The thing with the Grow was because
the Godfather. Sorry, Godfather. I think
God.
he might be our Godfather.
No. No. I'm Goon. I'm the outsider. I'm the other outsider that counts for you if you are the balloonist.
100%. Yeah.
If he's the Godfather, then he would have possibly killed Jeremy last night, and he might not have died to El Hadikia. Because Godfather would have got another kill from me being killed.
Well, then we have to come out and see the Jeremy then say yes to die. Because did you
interestingly, Chris, when you got
say yes?
I
El
decided
Hadikia chose you.
die today,
Chris,
yes.
El Hadikia chose you twice, mate. Why didn't you say yes, die? You're a Moonchild.
I didn't know who to pick yet. I didn't know who I wanted to pick.
Oh,
So I risked it for the biscuit as I was first 3 times in a row, and it's like, come on, leave me alone.
Like I can come out. I can come out and say I'm the goon now when we go back.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that now, mate.
But
should have
And
died.
like get a good person then to double claim on me or use their ability and double good me. I don't.
I'm disgusted at all these lies.
It'll be interesting to see what Jeremy says. Let's head back and see what I want to talk
Yeah,
about.
let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy, let's talk.
Yeah, let's talk, Chris.
We'll go to my room, I guess, because it's on the front screen. Because I'm so popular. I'm just kidding. Did you choose to die last night?
Yeah, I chose to die.
Oh, did you? You didn't trust me enough to...
No, because you pick to live basically every time. So I was like, well, we could all die here, so I better choose to die. Here's the thing. I was going to pick Jesse and Simon. They're the only 2 I haven't picked. And had I picked them and gotten a no, which I don't know if I would have, but then the only person that I would have had a yes on would be Ken. Of all the living players, I would have gotten no's on everybody but Ken.
Yeah.
I really want to kill Ken today.
Have you gotten a yes on anybody else? Like, even if they're
No.
dead? No?
Nobody else.
That's weird. I wonder if you are Puzzle Master
But-
drunk.
And I could be, but the only dead person that I picked is Grow and Glenn. So here's the other thing. If you're really the Moonchild,
Which I am.
and then Matthew is the Puzzle Master,
I'm owning that now.
I think that there's possibly a Godfather in play, which would take away Glenn's balloonist, if Glenn's actually the balloonist, which I don't know that he is, or Glenn's evil and Ken is taking the bluff of Goon. as
So you know he's
as a
goon.
bluff roll.
You know
I
he's
assume because he's the only person left I don't have anything on.
yeah, he just came out to me. I don't care if anybody knows it because I
Yep,
don't trust
so-
him anyways.
I think we have to kill Glenn today. However, if we're wrong, we probably lose, right?
You mean Ken? Yeah, you said Ken. Yeah. Yeah, because
I
I
also
think it's
think-
Ken and Chris A. Maybe.
I also think Chris A is probably evil. Simon claimed philosopher to me on day 1, but I haven't talked to him since. Don't know what he turned into. Lewis has claimed gossip, which I think adds up.
It does, but he acted a little weird, not wanting to nominate me, which is fine because I was good anyway, so it's bad to kill me.
So you were Moonchild and you picked live every night. You lucked out. We didn't have 3 deaths.
Hey, no guts, no glory.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't have anybody I knew who to pick, man, and I was going to pick you if I died. So I was like, I'm just going to wait this out a couple days.
I thought I was picked.
Nope, not by me.
Also, I don't think it's Jesse. Do you think Jesse would bluff as amnesiac?
I could totally see him going for, I don't know what my role is.
And he's basically just, all of his numbers don't add up at all. And he's like, do you think they're arbitrary? I'm like, well, if you're puzzle master drunk, they are.
But that's really cruel.
Like
You don't know your role, and your role is false anyways.
Well, and he's, if you just say, well, I keep getting colds, then you don't really have to do anything, right?
Right. That's the
So-
thing. It's hard to figure that out if he's good or not.
Yeah.
Based
Okay.
on what he's got.
Because I haven't checked him or Simon.
And I assume that the demon's gonna pick me again first tonight. So I'll be back alive tomorrow, folks.
Jesse, have you gotten any closer on your amnesiac?
No, I picked Lewis the previous night and I got a 1, and then I picked myself and got a 1. So I only have gotten a 2 once, and it's not anything to do with letters.
And who
Have
did
you
you get a
tried-
2 on?
Have you
Press
tried
A.
anything about evil neighbors, spaces from evil, like anything along those lines?
Yeah, I mean that was the very first thing I asked was evil neighbors,
Mhm.
and that was a cold.
So I'm living in a world where I would love to kill Ken because Ken is the only person alive that I have a yes ping on right now. I don't have pings on Simon or Jesse. I would be fine killing either one of those 2. I've got claims from both of them, but Jesse's info hasn't helped us at all, and he could just be making it up. I talked to Simon early on, and I don't know what he's done since, but it hasn't appeared to be helpful. I think Chris A is probably a minion, and I trust Lewis. But I'd like to kill Ken first.
Okay, Jeremy, if you want, I can come out and say what I am now. I don't mind. We're close.
Ken, that it'd probably be a bad idea.
You think?
I think I know what you are, Ken, or at least what you're claiming.
Yeah, I know what Glenn's told me what he's hard claimed to him, and it's
because you're the only one I don't have left, and I've heard talk of a goon. So
yeah.
But if Glenn is evil, then we don't have a second outsider, and
I died
tend
during
to-
the night.
I know, but I tend to trust Werewolf Killer and Matthew as outsiders. Or I think the other minion might have been a Godfather. So
I think I was a red herring, Jim. If you're claiming fortune teller, if you are the fortune teller, I think I was your red herring.
So all I'm saying is,
Then it's
again,
Simon.
just to reiterate, my information puts both Jesse and Jeremy, who are claiming to be townsfolk, I'm either, to be honest with you, I'm either puzzle drunk or one of those 2 are lying, and that's it. Jeremy, by his own admission, has already checked me, so I'm no longer the demon. Is that right, Jeremy?
Plus you're
yeah,
dead.
well, you're dead too. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm dead. Yeah.
What I find interesting. Sorry, I asked Lewis, or I asked a live person, and I kind of pushed on Lewis to nominate Chris Werewolf, who was being picked by the Al Hadiki, and he stalled and he stalled and didn't pick. So that would push me as he could be part of that evil team.
Or you could be the witch.
I don't think it could be Lewis
information
at all.
means it's not.
I
Yeah.
don't either.
Like, I mean, yeah, Ken. I mean, out of all the legal nominators, Simon, Jesse, Chris WWK, and me, you pushed hard on me.
Well, that's just I haven't talked to you, and I didn't hear much about you, and I know I was just asking for someone to nominate, and if you were a good townsfolk, Chris Werewolf would have been a good. He was the obvious thing yesterday, but no one nominated. That's the only reason, Lewis. I'm kind of.
Do you have any nominations?
Based on what things have happened, I think I know what Lewis is.
Wait, so I'll gossip. Okay, so I'll gossip that at one point in this game, the Al-Hadikia has chosen themselves.
I'll gossip Ken is a good goon.
My evil team right now is Ken, Glenn, and Chris A.
Oh God, Jeremy, you're so wrong. It's hilarious.
Are there any nominations, guys?
We agree on Ken.
Yeah,
I got Simon and Chris A. Yeah.
I'm bound to be which
Lewis, I think you should be the nominator today.
Okay.
Well, we also may have has there been any witch deaths since Glenn died?
You mean Grow?
Not since me.
Grow was
I've
the first
heard-
and only.
No, I mean, we haven't had any. So Grow's been the only one.
What about poisoners or anything like that? Or...
Do we think the witch is dead? Their power is no longer.
I actually think that I'm pretty much the only one who died during the day.
Yeah.
Because we've killed no one.
Yeah, this is not good.
Yeah. No, we
are losing.
We gotta kill.
Any nominations?
Lewis, you should nominate Ken or Jesse, in my opinion.
Look. If I die to this, I'm blaming you, Brody. I'll nominate Ken.
Lewis nominates Ken. State your accusation.
Oh, I've not been witched. First of all, it's the whole Ken, Lewis, you should be the one to nominate. You should be the one to nominate. Like, that sounds like coordination with a witch. I don't know who the witch is, but I've pretty much had it bang on that Ken's evil, and Jeremy's fortune teller ping supports that claim.
And Ken, your defense?
I agree. Yesterday I shouldn't have gone hard on you. I just thought you were probably good, and the witch, if there was still a witch alive, you were not. You probably are least likely to be picked by a witch, because playing with you previously, you don't nominate very often. So I thought Chris A is being picked. Not Chris A. Chris Werewolf has been picked. In the last two, he was picked by the Al-Hadiki. He was the only one who voted on me, and he voted on Jeremy to be when we were both up for nomination. He was primed for someone to nominate him. That is the only reason I went hard on you. I am the goon. I have not been picked for poisoner, witch, Al-Hadiki, Godfather, whatever. I am still a good guy.
Yeah, so information-wise, if you guys believe I am the balloonist, that means it's 3 outsiders. That's Goon, Moonchild, and Puzzle Master, which is accounted for. So either there is a Godfather or one of them is evil. That's it.
It's shit, that completely adds up, Ken. Because you probably made Jeremy drunk when he chose you.
And by that, we will start the nomination for Ken. It requires 3 to get him on the chopping block.
Holy shit, it kind of does.
My ghost bloke.
I agree with Brody, and that's something I say every day.
Wow. Hang on. Brody and Chris are agreeing with each other? Hang on.
If he's telling the truth.
3, that is enough. Ken is on the chopping block.
I have nothing. The only person that I kind of really haven't, Chris A is being super quiet, and that's very unlike him.
Yeah, if Chris A generally is good, then he tends to get involved a little bit more. So I'd be happy to hear a little bit more about Chris. Yeah.
Maybe Simon. I don't know much about. Lewis, I know. I'm pretty sure Lewis is good. Chris A and Simon. I don't know if we want to do it that we all can nominate your. I am good. Sorry, I got my pen. I'm gonna nominate Chris A.
Ken nominates Chris A. Do you have anything more to add for your opposition?
I'm gonna just the only thing. Chris A. I played with him a couple of games. He's normally very outspoken. I've not talked to him once. He's been very quiet in nomination at nomination time. He's been very quiet when we're all together. I think there's something sus with him. I think he could be the poisoner or the witch or Godfather or whatever. I don't think he's the Al Hadiki, but I think he's definitely a minion, and he's a better evil kill than me. I am the goon. I have not been picked for anything yet. I think it's wrong to kill probably one of only me and Jesse are Jesse's definitely good as the alchemist, as the amnesiac. I'm a good goon. I think we could. It's a very silly play.
Okay, Chris, your defense.
Yep, I don't mind dying. I can come out with my role. Because I'm the preacher. So yeah, I picked Brody, Glenn, Chris W, and then Lewis.
You picked me.
I think this is Minion trying to get Demon off the block.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree as well, Jeremy. Why are you pushing on me for crying out loud? I agree with you.
Well, Glenn, to be fair, I think that the it's a witch and a godfather, so you might be good. But I still think there's not three outsiders.
So wait, do people think that both Chris and Ken do that?
But also, if I put it up like this, if I was picked at any time, no evil players come to me and told me they picked me. I'm good. I've talked to only good players.
Jesse, do we have something?
Yeah, I talked to Chris yesterday, and when he told me his role, he literally read the description, the text of the role to me. So I do agree. I think he's bad, but I don't know if he is the demon or a minion.
Well then, Jesse, I'd ask you to vote and tie it.
It requires 4 to get Chris on the chopping block.
I would ask you to vote and tie it because
I don't tie it.
No.
I will not.
Guys,
I'm sorry.
I will start the countdown for Chris A. It requires 4 to get it on the chopping block, 3 for a tie.
Why is he voting for himself?
Let's see if the third and the next other minion puts their hand up.
I've only talked to good players. If I was picked at any stage being a goon,
it's not enough.
An evil player would have come to say, "Hey, I'm evil. I've come and I accidentally picked you."
Are there any more nominations?
I've nominated.
Why didn't the other minion vote? I'm not getting.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Simon and Lewis have been so quiet as well.
Unless
I'm so confused. Second call for nominations.
So I propose another alternative. That
Ken is reading and this is all amazing.
Oh shit, Jason's gone. What was he?
I will do a countdown.
I love that you think my acting is that good.
Ken is reading.
Does anybody know what Jason was?
And by that,
Jason was the virgin.
Ken has been executed, guys. And I will say that I will open the breakout rooms. The game continues.
I might have just caught myself.
Wow. God, Ken, drink some more whiskey, please.
I just can't wait to be picked first again tonight. Jesse, Simon, Lewis. Did I pause? Nope. I hope you enjoyed this looking at my phone bit for the last minute and a half. Let's get back to the game. Jesse was chosen by the Al Hadiki. I believe that we're going to learn that Simon is the Al Hadiki. And while we're discussing, let me tell you, I'm not sure Ken is the witch I thought he was. He might actually be the goon. I am leaning more towards Simon and Chris A and Lewis because I don't believe has chosen Jesse. Lewis. Okay, Lewis is second, I believe. I think one of the demons. I think Brody. In the end, I think it's Simon, Chris A, and Brody. I don't like that I keep... I'm not going to say it's Brody. I'm going to say it's Jason. Because I don't like just pointing at Brody all the time. It's real easy for me to just slip into that meta. That groove that I'm in. And I don't like it. So... I'm going with Jason, Chris A, and Simon. And if it's Brody... I should have pointed at you the whole time like I wanted to, but I didn't, just to be nice and not do it again. So we'll see. We'll see coming up. We'll see who number 3 is here. I'm Blood on the Clocktower. By the Pandemonium Institute. Do I ever give him a cheap pop? Not until today. Cheap pop number 1. Thank you. Chris A was picked last. That's because he's a minion. They're trying to get 3 deaths and call and have the game end. He's gonna pick Liv. Actually, he should pick Die. And then hope that one other person picks Die. So it is Lewis. No, it is Simon. It is Simon. Simon as the demon would not ever pick himself. He's too afraid. See what I did there, Simon? Yeah, I called you afraid. I called you afraid. Are you afraid? Probably not. But you didn't do it, did you? If you are the El Hadiki. So I think Simon's a demon. Chris A was clearly a minion trying to get some sus on him before I went to bed, just in case today it doesn't go his way. And Jason was the witch, not Brody. I don't know. Might be Brody.
Jeg råbte 2 til dig. Nå, okay, jeg hørte kun 1.
So, never mind. Can't talk yet. I'll wait.
We are just missing one player. Who is missing?
Jason left a while ago. He said he had to run.
Okay. Okay.
The game's
well
over.
then, I will say welcome back to town. And this has been the most bloody night in a long time. Because in the night you're going to learn that Chris A have died, Jesse have died, and Louis have died.
Good job, Simon.
And by that, we have one player left the Al-Hadikia Simon.
We should have killed him yesterday.
Yeah.
Hi,
I should have known why a philosopher would still be alive by now.
And never gotten chosen.
No, didn't matter because
And
Chris A chose to die.
If the good player had chosen to live, then there would have been Jesse, Simon, and Louis left because Chris A chose to die as an evil minion.
Ooh.
So guys,
I knew you were
I will share the Grim with you because there's a lot of tokens on the Grim.
It was a great game.
Glenn, we need to talk as well.
Talk about.
Oh my God. I got it. I knew he's with the witch.
Oh, Jeremy Evil. That's so amazing.
No, I knew he's the witch. I got him down as the witch. Yeah.
Oh, Ken wins. Good job, Ken. Well done.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I will run this one through for you guys. First, we have Jeremy the Witch, and first night he picked Gro, and Gro was the first one to nominate, and she died. The second night you picked Glenn. No, you picked Chris, the werewolf killer, and he didn't nominate. And then on the third night you picked Glenn, but that was the same night that Glenn he chose to die, so he was a dead, cursed, witch cursed. Yeah. After that, you actually chose. You figured out that Glenn was the goon, so you chose Ken. So he turned evil, and you were then drunk. And that night, you also chose to die. Because you have promised Simon that you were going to choose death. Then we have your Jason, your virgin. He didn't come out in town. And so for that, and of course you also have a lot of powerful roles, so no one really wants to die to the virgin. So you did say that you wanted him to nominate. If there was a virgin, they could nominate themselves, but he didn't fall for that. And when we had the gossip correct, I chose to kill your virgin. He had his chance to confirm himself. And then you have Ken. Yeah, he was your goon. So he only got picked once, and that was by Jeremy, and then he turned evil. So most of the game he was good. And if Simon had chosen him, then nobody would have been, as the first one, then nobody would have been killed that night, because then he would have been drunk. And then we have the amnesiac. Oh my. So, I think, Jesse, you need to help me here because, okay, first night you chose Chris A.
Yeah.
I gave you a 2. So the thing is that you are going to, your ability is that each night choose a player. You learn how many steps they have to the nearest evil player.
Oh, I was kind of.
Did he not? Didn't he ask like a very similar
he asked
question?
for if his neighbors were evil.
Yeah.
Neighbors were evil. Nothing about steps or anything.
I knew
and
it.
Then I gave him a cold ish. The ish was because he had evil players. And apart from that, he only got cold because then, yeah.
Asked all kinds of ridiculous questions. Yeah.
And then you also asked for, who was it? Was it Jason?
Jason.
And you
then
learned
Lewis.
You learned a 1 because Jeremy was sitting next to him. And then you had Louis, you learned a 1. And for yourself, you learned a 1. Because it was just how many steps away to the nearest evil player.
Matthew. I got a 1. I just kept getting 1s.
Yeah. Of course, if you had picked Brody, you would have received also 2. Here you would have a 3 if you had a Grow, right? So it would mostly be 1 and 2.
Right.
Yeah. And you asked for how many? You asked for if the neighbors had to do with the neighbors if they were evil, kind of like an empath, but it wasn't that one. And then you asked for
if it's how many players they choose at night. Like
how many players they choose at night. It didn't have anything to do with that. And then the letters, you asked if it had anything to do with letters, and it wasn't. And then you asked for the order of the 1, 2, 3, 4 for townsfolks.
Right.
And 2 for I guess for outsiders.
For
and it didn't have
outsiders,
any-
3 for thing. Yeah.
yeah, and didn't have anything to do with that. It was just the alignment and how many steps away they were. Yeah, so that was
Feels
your
so
ability. So
easy.
if you had figured it out, it would have been really helpful for you.
Yeah.
Right. I was never poisoned.
Yeah.
Well, he was.
And then
I don't, like he probably should have gotten a warm at some point because that first one's like warmer than not.
Yeah, I get him.
Well,
a
in her defense,
cold-ish.
she did say cold-ish.
It's cold-ish. It was for the evil. And then you have Simon, your Al Hadikia. Yeah, you chose a lot of different players. You can all see who was chosen in the chat.
Chose one
And
repeatedly.
yep. And then you had your Louis, your gossip. And the first gossip you made was correct. And the second gossip you made, your first gossip, if you were the gossip, that was correct. And then I think it was from Matthew to yourself, if there were 2 evil players.
Matthew to Simon, yeah. More
Matthew
than
to
one.
Simon.
More
Yeah,
than one evil player.
And that was true because you had Jeremy and you had Simon. So that was why you got 2 kills in, extra kills. And then you had your balloonist Glenn. He was not drunk or anything. So he first saw a minion, and then he saw a townsfolk, and then you died. You stuck to your word when you said that you were going to choose death if you were chosen by the El Hadikia.
I had Jeremy down as a minion, just didn't realize
Yeah.
which one it was. But towards the end, I thought which, because but there you go.
Yeah. And then Gro, she was the puzzle drunk, but there was no way on confirming that because she died first night as the witch kill. So she was a drunk undertaker, but the puzzle drunk. And then you have Brody. You got a 0, and then after that, Chris A poisoned you, and you got a 1 on Glenn. So that is why you had suspicion on Glenn. And you were poisoned 2 nights. Then we have your first you learned a 0 and then you learned a 1, and I think you chose death after that, right? No, I gossip killed you.
Yeah, you gossip killed me.
I was actually going to gossip kill Jesse, but then I thought, it's a bit. He should have a chance with his amnesiac role, and then because of Louis' gossip that he gossiped 2 evil players on this side, then I chose to kill 1 on the other side instead. So that is why I chose to kill the empath. And then your moonchild, Chris, the werewolf, you were actually poisoned the day you died. So even if you chose a good player, they wouldn't die because you were poisoned by Chris.
You know, that's probably a good thing.
Chris actually said there can only be 1 Chris. So why not poison the other Chris?
Nice.
Yeah. So Chris A, he was your poisoner. The first night you actually poisoned the puzzle master Matthew, and then you poisoned Brody 2 times, and then you poisoned Chris, and then you poisoned Louis. And you actually said that you could poison Jesse, but you thought it was too mean. He should have a chance to figure out his role. So you didn't want to poison
me, I think.
Yeah. So you didn't want to poison the amnesiac.
Might be evil, but I'm not mean.
Yeah. And then your puzzle master, he chose death the first night. If he hadn't done it, then 3 players would have died the first night. And that was your game. And I think if both Jesse and Louis they have said yes to live, and Chris had said no to live, as he did, then I think the good team would have won.
Yeah, because
you would have killed Simon at that point.
My last gossip was the El Hidiki has chosen themselves at some point, and Simon never did.
Yeah, so it was close.
Even though I went evil that day I died, I tried for good. I didn't want to come out and say I was picked as evil, even though I told Glenn and Jason, if I was picked by the El Hadiki, I'd come out as I was picked. But I thought I was poisoned or witched. I never told them I'd come out if I was poison or witch, but I still wanted to try and save myself.
Well, that's the last time I do you a favor and make you evil, Ken. If you're going to
Well,
play for the good team.
no. In fairness, the day before I nominated you, I thought I had you, but I didn't vote for you because Glenn and Jason both came out and said, no, we vouched for Jeremy. So I think if I had voted for you that day, you might have been on the block.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the last day when I was evil and I died, I don't know who picked me because no one came to me and went, hey, picked you, why aren't you evil or whatever?
Yeah,
and that's why I came for Chris A.
I couldn't vote. I was a ghost at the time, mate, and I did actually stipulate that. So like, there's no way I'm going to vote on this until it gets to the final few. So yeah, but I would have voted on Jeremy.
Before, I literally was like, yeah, I'm going to kill myself because it's a risk, but I mean,
yeah, well, because Simon would have then been the only one not picked by the Al Hadikia that was alive. Yeah. So if you had died and the other two had lived, it would have been.
Yeah, that's why I mean that the good team would have won.
I was hoping Simon would go Lewis, your Jesse, Lewis, and then me. So at least if one of them chose to die and one to live, he could have played it against you.
Yeah.
I just wasn't happy about we had to talk the final day, and I really didn't want to do that. So I thought, let's end it before it goes to the final game.
I mean, one thing I could think about if I managed to get to talk to you earlier, Simon, was you pick Grow, who probably would have tried to pick Liv. You pick her first, then pick two other people, and see what they sort of do. Because it's like, does one of them try and sacrifice themselves to try and bring the Undertaker back, or do they try?
My initial plan was to try and go pick lots and lots of people who were already dead, but then once it's my own fault. I kind of lucked out from being stupid. I thought Chris Werewolf Killer was the goon, and I thought I'm just going to keep picking him because he obviously doesn't want to die. But I forgot about the fact he would make me drunk, sort of thing. I thought keep him evil for me and stuff, and forgot about the fact that I would then be drunk.
I was hoping you'd pick me.
You should have kept picking me, even after I died. Come on.
I was tempted. I was very tempted.
Yeah. No, Ken, for a while, I thought that I was like, well, maybe Jesse picked Ken first. That's why I wanted to talk to Jesse on the final day, because like, well, who'd you pick? Because I wanted to know if you were evil or not.
Yeah.
He said he picked himself, but then you just came out and you were trying so hard not to die, and I was like, maybe he is good.
That day I died. I was evil, so.
I know. I made you evil.
Yeah, you made me evil.
Was I actually cursed at least once in the game?
Nope.
Oh,
nope.
I mean, like Ken sure did a good job at making it look like it did.
No, again, it was one of them. I knew Chris Werewolf was my main target because of being picked by the Aladiki multiple times. Simon, well done. I asked for a good player to nominate, and the only players that could nominate were you, Simon, Chris A, and Chris Werewolf.
Oh, and Jesse. Wait, did Jesse nominate?
Oh, it was Jesse nominated me.
Oh, right.
Yep.
I was trying to hide the witch for a little while, so I was like, well, Grow never nominates usually.
I knew the witch.
That's true. That's what you said to me.
I figured out pretty early that the witch and the poisoner were in play, because I figured there wasn't a Godfather because it wasn't the extra kill. So I knew it was the witch, and no one claimed they were pitheads, so it was very obvious it was the witch, poisoner. So I was hoping that the Aladiki had picked me, and then if the Aladiki go, oh, okay, Ken didn't die, I might go talk to Ken. Ken might be evil now.
Werewolf Killer lost the game for the good players. I don't really know how.
of course
I just
you would.
assume he did.
I told Jesse exactly what his
Yeah.
role did. I'm like, look, it's telling you that Jeremy's evil. Just go kill Jeremy.
I do-
Everybody just was like, nope, nope, nope.
That's
wait,
my general-
Jeremy. Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
no,
like,
wait.
yeah,
Jesse left. It looks like.
Yeah, he had to
Yeah.
run.
Well, do you remember what his questions were, Hella?
The first one was if
Well, and that's where we're gonna end it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this power hungry script. Simon, our the demon. Congratulations. I don't support your win because you're against me and you tried to kill me so many times. It was fun. It was good. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too, and we'll see you next time. See you on the next one. Have a good one.